So, good day, sir. Today, our topic is about the Colreg 72 Rules 26, 27, and 28. Our course outcome is to demonstrate thorough knowledge and understanding of the content, application, and intent of the international regulations for preventing pollution at sea, 1972, as amended. Learning outcome is at the end of the session, the students shall be able to identify different lights and or shapes to be exhibited by fishing vessels NUC or restricted in their maneuverability to maneuver vessels constrained by their draft. Importance of the topic. The aim of the pollution regulation or Colregs is to establish rules to avoid pollution at sea. So we'll proceed to the Rule 26, the fishing vessels. Paragraph A said that a vessel engaged in fishing, whether underway or at anchor, shall exhibit only the lines and shape prescribed in this rule. While in paragraph B, a vessel when engaged in trawling, by which is meant the dragging through the water of a dredge net or other apparatus used as a fishing appliance shall exhibit the following. So in the paragraph I, it is said that two all-round lights in a vertical line, the upper being green and the lower being white. So the possible colors that we will observe here is the green over white, and the shape is consists of two cones with their apexes together in a vertical line, one above the other. In the paragraph 2, a masted light above but higher than the all-round green light. A vessel of less than 50 meters in length shall not be obliged to exhibit such a light, but may do so. And in paragraph 3, when making way through the water, in addition to the lights prescribed in this paragraph, is the side lights and the stern light. So, to better understand what is the paragraph 1 to 3 is all about, the paragraph 1 is all about the green over white light. So, mo ni siya ang green over white light kini na sa third picture. Then, sa paragraph 2 is katong masthead light kining first kini mao niyang niya na green and white. Then the third one is na siya is side lights and stern lights. So this in fishing vessel that is engaged in trawling, mao ni ang iyang design. Mao ni siya. So we will proceed to the next slide. Paragraph C, a vessel engaged in fishing other than trawling shall exhibit two all-round lights in a vertical line, the upper being red and the lower white, or a shape consisting of two cones with apexes together in a vertical line, one above the other. In paragraph 2, when there is outlying gear extending more than 150 meters horizontally from the vessel, an all-round white light or a cone apex outwards in the direction of the gear. So, kini siya ang illustration sa katong paragraph. So, in paragraph 1 mo niyang two all-round lights that is red over white. Red over white niya. Then, consisting of two cones. Ini siya. Niya, usab ang cone diri. Then, na daw siya ay outlying gear extending more than 150 meters. So, na ay all-round wide light or a cone apex upward. So, kung ano siyang illustration. Then, proceed to this next. When making way through the water, in addition to the lights prescribed in this paragraph, side lights and stern lights. So, ano siya? Side lights. Yeah, tipod ang stern lights. In paragraph D, the additional signals prescribed in Annex 2 to this regulation apply to a vessel engaged in fishing in close proximity to other vessels engaged in fishing. Paragraph D, a vessel when not engaged in fishing shall not exhibit the lights or shades prescribed in this rule, but only those prescribed for a vessel of their length. So next is Cadet Sudia.
So, good day sir, I'm Cadet Zuniga Vicente and I'm assigned in the report in the slide of 11 to 16. So, Rule 27, Paragraph A. A vessel not under command shall exhibit Paragraph 1, two all-round red lights in a vertical line where they can best be seen. Paragraph 2, two balls or similar shapes in a vertical line where they can best be seen. And paragraph 3, when making way through the water, in addition to the lights prescribed in this paragraph, side lights and the stern light. Next slide, please. So, this picture illustrates on what I have said on paragraph 11. So, next slide, pre. So, in paragraph B, a vessel restricted in her ability to maneuver. So, the term vessel restricted in her ability to maneuver means a vessel which from the nature of her work is restricted in her ability to maneuver as required by these rules and therefore is unable to keep out of the way of another vessel. So in paragraph 1, three all-round lights in a vertical line where they can best be seen. The highest and lowest of these lights shall be red and the middle light shall be white. So paragraph 2, three shapes in a vertical line where they can best be seen. The highest and lowest of these shapes shall be balls and the middle on a diamond. Next slide. So the first picture sir, it gin-illustrate ni siya sa akong ginbasa sa paragraph B and ang second picture naman ay sa paragraph 1. Next slide. Next slide, pre. So paragraph 3, when making way through the water, must headlights or lights, side lights, and the stern light in addition to the lights prescribed in sub-paragraph. Sige, pre. So this is the illustration of the balik daw pre. Sige pre, next. So this picture sir illustrate the lights that mentioned in slide number 15. Next, pre.
Good day, sir. I am Decadet Ewar Saiban Biswiko. So, rule number 27, vessels not under command. So, in terms, vessels not under command means a vessels which through the through some exceptional circumstances, is unable to maneuver as required by these rules, and therefore unable to keep out of the way. So to give vessels not under command is to give privilege to power-driven vessels, fishing vessels, and sailing vessels and vessels engaged in fishing, as long as they are within sight on each other. So, like example, so muna vessels not under command, fishing vessels. So, ang fishing vessels is give way, give way na siya. Basta naka sa yung starboard side, give way na siya sa padong. So, ang forward vessels is dito na dyan siya. So, paragraph 4, when anchor, when at anchor, in addition to the lights or shapes prescribed in sub-paragraphs, the lights and the lights of shape prescribed in rules 30. Next slide, spray. So, C. A power-driven vessels engaged in towing operations as severely restricted, though towing vessels adhere to in their ability to deviate from their courses. Surely, in addition to the lights or shapes prescribed in Rule 24, exhibit the lights or shapes prescribed in sub-paragraphs. Next, spray. So D. A vessel engaged in dredging or underwater operations when restricted in the ability to maneuver shall exhibit the light and shape prescribed in sub-paragraphs. So of these rules, and shall in addition when an obstructions exhibit paragraph I. 1. Two all-round reds or two balls in vertical line to indicate the side of the edge of the obstruction exists. Paragraph 2. Two all-round green lights or two diamonds in a vertical line to indicate the side on which another vessels may pass. 3. Paragraph 3. In an anchor, the lights of the ship prescribed in this paragraph instead of the light or shapes prescribed in Rule 30. Next, pray. So, in this picture, bridging or underwater operations shorter than 50 meters, not making way. So, ahead is two balls and two diamonds in a day sign. So, ang ahead sa night time is two, two red balls port side and two green ball in starboard side niya. Red up, red, white, and red. So muna sa ahead, ang astern part is bali. So ang starboard side is green and port side is red. Yeah, dredging and underwater operation as a shorter than 50 meters making way. So in making way man siya, in the day sign is two balls and in starboard side and the port side is two diamonds. So ahead is starboard side is green and the port side is red. Yeah, sa stern is white light in nasang likod stern niya. Ang starboard side is two balls and the port side is two green. So dredging or underwater operation longer than 50 meters making way. So ahead the day sign is two ball in a starboard side and two diamond in a port side. So ahead is in starboard side is green, yeah, port side is red. So getting two ball in a starboard side is gray, red, and port side is two green. Stern is ang nasa likod kay white white ball. So E. Whenever the sides of the vessel engage in diving operations, indicate impracticable or exhibits all lights and shapes prescribed in paragraph D of this rule, the following should be exhibited. So I one, there are all round lights in a vertical line where they can be seen. So the highest and the lowest of these lights should be red and the middle should be the white. So mo na siyang katuna siyang sunod ganiya mo to siyang kuan. So two, a rigid replica of the international code flag A not less than in a 1 meter height. Measure shall not be taken to ensure its all around visibility. Next pre. So mo ni siya ang mga flag ni siya flag alpha. So a beam in the port side is red, white, red. So ahead is red, red, white, red. The stern is red, white, red. So more. That's all. Thank you.
So let's proceed to rule number 27, vessel not under command. So I'm Cadet Carlin Sweet E. Tamosa, and I I uh, I describe rule 37, vessel not under command. So letter F, a vessel engaged in mine clearance operation shall, in addition to the lights prescribed for a power-driven vessel in Rule 23, or for a vessel at anchor in Rule 33 as operate, exhibit three all-round green lights or three balls. One of these lights of the ships shall be exhibited near from the foremast head, and one of the each end of the foreyard. These lights or shape indicate it is dangerous for other vessel to approach within 1,000 meters of the mine clearance vessel. So one of these lights of forms needs to be displayed close to the foremast head and what it is foreyard in. When another vessel approaches in the mine clearance vessel from a distance of less than 1,000 meters, these lights are form warn of danger. This way. So this is the sign of the daylight sign of the minesweeper shorter than 50 meter. So that's the sign of day sign, and the night sign is this is the ahead, and that is the astern in the illustration. Next part. So letter G, vessels of less than 12 meters in length is those engaged in diving operation shall not be required to exhibit the lights and shapes prescribed in the rule. So, except for those engaged in diving activities, vessels shorter than 12 meters in length are not required to display the lights and shapes outlined in these rules. So, wala sa nga shapes or lights ikabutang. So letter H, the signals prescribed in these rules are not signals are vessels in distress and requiring assistance. Such signals are contained in Annex 4 to this regulation. So the signals outlined in this rule are not those used by vessels in need assistance in trouble. These signals are listed in this regulation for Annex 4. So next question. So let's proceed to the Rule 28. Vessel constrained by their draft. A vessel constrained by their draft may, in addition to the lights prescribed for power-driving vessels in Rule 23, exhibit where they can be seen their all-round lights in the vertical line or as cylinder.
So, in addition to the lights required for power-driven vessels in Rule 23, a vessel confined by the draft may display three all-round lights in a vertical line or the cylinder where they are the best visible. So, next break. So, this is the description the power-driven vessels underway constrained by the draft. So, the design is the first picture, the upper line, the black vertical cylinders. So, the night sign is the second picture, the beam port side, that's the light sign, and the ahead one, that's the ahead, and the astern, that's the astern. So that's all, guys. Thank you.
So this will be the end of our for our discussion, and these are references. Goodbye and thank you, sir.